Good morning, Eagle community. It is Monday, February 12th. It's a very, very short week this week. So, want to chat with you about a few things. I want to apologize because, I keep my little script down here and I put it on my computer here. And I think that somebody told me when I shuffle the papers around on my keyboard, it's noisy. And so I'm sorry about that if that's been the case. Um, I want to tell you that it's Kindness Week, and we're celebrating today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. There is a kindness bingo that was sent home last week that you could participate in with your kiddos or as a family. You could even add your own bingo squares if you wanted to do some different random acts of kindness. And also, it's a kindness dress up week. So today is neon or tie dye. So I have my be Kind tie dye shirt. Tomorrow is Powered by Kindness. Dress as a superhero or wear your favorite superhero shirt. And then Wednesday is Kindness Makes the Heart Grow. And so you wear, of course, red, pink, white, Valentine's hearts, whatever you want to wear. So we are just trying to promote being kind to one another. I always tell the kids on morning announcements, and it sounds a little harsh, but it is true. And as adults, we kind of live this. And I always tell them, be kind or be nothing. And I don't mean that in a mean way, right? So you are going to come across people in your life that you're like, yeah, that's not somebody that I want to hang out with. But it doesn't mean that I have to be mean or ugly to somebody just because I don't want to have them in my life, right? So I talk to kids a lot in my office when I have conversations about friends and acquaintances. And as they get older, they sort of start to understand that, right? So an acquaintance is somebody that you can get along with, but it may not be somebody that you trust like you would a friend. And so Kindness Week is sort of going back to those planting good seeds and bad seeds that we talked about at the beginning of the year. We just want to make sure we're planting good seeds, that we're doing good things, and also being kind helps our heart kind of grow a lot in what we do. Just not having to be, if you will, braggadocious about I did this or I did that, but just know in your heart and soul that you did something to make somebody else's day a good day. And so that's kind of what we're talking about this week with the kiddos. And so just want to share that with you as a family. And we would love to hear about your random acts of kindness that you do as a family together too. We have you're off Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So you have this big winter break. So we're going to ask that you guys try and be at school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What we notice when we're doing morning duty on Fridays is, and you might too, the line is so much faster because lots of people take off on Fridays. And so we want our kiddos here at school, but we also know the cooties are going around and kids are catching germs and we're washing hands and talking about sneezing into sleeves and all those things. But we know sometimes we can't help it. And I think the flu is pretty bad this year. Our teachers have gotten it. And so we're cleaning classrooms and trying the best we can to keep the kiddos healthy. But sometimes those little sneaky germs get in there. And so just take care of yourselves, and if you do have to keep kiddos home because of fever, 24 hours fever free without fever reducing medicine, make sure if they go to the doctor, bring the doctor's note back. If not, just send a parent note so that we know that they were homesick with you. But when you come back on February 20th, because you're off the 15th, 16th, and 19th, dress the kiddos up. It's class picture day. So, information about how to order that picture and what's going on with picture day on the 20th is in the newsletter. From the library, Miss Plum and the fifth graders are still doing their Super Bowl food drive for the New Braunfels Food Bank. So that's through Wednesday. Our goal is 500 non-perishable items, and those red containers in the hallway are looking pretty full. So that's awesome. We do have our readathon starting. It's starting February 26th through March 8th. So details will be coming about that. If you don't know about readathon, it's a fundraiser for our library, so she can get all sorts of things to support all students in the school. That's right. Our library brings in all the kids, just like PE, just like music, just like art. They service every single student in our building. And so library does a fundraiser, and it's a readathon, and it's one promotes literacy, but also allows kiddos to be rewarded for the minutes that they're reading outside of school or even inside of school. And then Miss Plum is looking for volunteers to read for Read Across America Day, which is March 1st. It's also Dr. Seuss Day, and we're going to ask you to dress as your favorite Seuss character. But we do want to have some volunteers come in and read. So reading times are flexible, and she'll provide the book for you. So easy peasy, and it's just nice for the kids to see adults reading. A lot of my mother was a reader, and so I was constantly watching her read when I was growing up. I didn't love reading until I got to about college. I did it because I had to, but in college I did it. I started reading for enjoyment and got the books my mom read, and I thought, well, now I know why she's reading so much. So it's fun when adults get to see their kids start reading when they love it so much. So exposing them to that and having volunteers come in helps with that exposure to literature. So the PTA general meeting is today at 5:30. If you are a member of our PTA, you'll get an email with a virtual link to that. And then the flyer with information to that meeting is in this email. And also, the 22nd of February next week is PTA Spirit Night at BJ's. BJ's has been really good to us. They give us gift cards to give to our teachers for Christmas and for teacher appreciation. They've donated free pizza and salad to our staff twice already, last year and this year, just a full buffet of hot, fresh pizzas and salads. They will donate a Pizookie party to classes that reach certain goals. So they're really good about partnering with our campus and being a community partner for us and with us. So our Spirit Nights, we get money back for the money you spend there, right? 10%, 15%, 20%. But I also believe, like with BJ's, we should support them. They've been supporting us many ways on campus, and so our way to support them is to go in and have a dinner, but then also we get a little bit back. So the flyer for BJ's Spirit Night is in the flyer. You have to present that as a QR code. You can also order online, and there's a code to enter online for that as well, so that we still get credit for the purchase, and we can order food all day, lunch through dinner. So hopefully we'll see you that day. It's National Margarita Day on the 22nd of February. I like to do national days. I don't celebrate that one with the kids, but as adults, you could go have dinner, celebrate that, and have a good pizza, right? So that's coming up on the 22nd. And then our upcoming dates for things that are happening for the remainder of February are attached in here as well. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for bringing your kids here and letting us love on them and teach them and grow them. I was just telling the kids the other day, this is an example of some third grade writing, right? Look at this writing this third grader wrote. This is incredible. And third graders are writing, like your third graders are writing like big, long responses to prompts that they have to write. This is new, something that's been added to third, fourth, and fifth grade curriculum in regard to extended constructed responses. And so I think that you guys need to see what that looks like so that you can know what to expect from your kids. Because when they're at home and you tell them to write something and they say, oh, it's too long, they're writing this in class, okay? They're writing it. They're doing a great job. They're answering prompts. They're finding evidence in the text to support their claims. Like, it's incredible. And that's an expectation of all our kids on campus to the best of their ability. And so some kids can write that much. Some kids can write a paragraph. We don't care how much they write. It's about the quality of what they write. So just celebrate your kids for a minute. They've been working hard. They have lots of stuff going on in their brains. They're growing it, and they're doing a good job at it. So celebrate you for sending them to us and letting us be a part of their lives. And I hope that that you, if you have anything you need to discuss or talk about, reach out to us, and we're here for you because we're a team for your kiddos. Okay. All right, you guys have a great week, and thanks for helping us rise high.